Period. And just who might you to be? My overseers have made no peace over your arrival. I was under the impression the transit system was mostly inoperable. You come from quite a distance? You can communicate with us, but the mark you possess is foreign to me. You can manipulate our storage medium in unforeseen ways. Clearly artificial creations, but from where? Senpaku? And what to me? I do not know what to make of this. That pearl you carry, the purple one, where did you find it? Period. It appears to contain a hymn that once meant a lot to the inhabitants of my city. One which still means a lot to me. I have tried to reconstruct it from memory many times, fruitlessly. And now here you are, with a perfect copy. I suppose the only thing you value in these pearls is how pure their lattice is. I will substitute you with one much more refined than this. I assure you it will be a more than suitable replacement for your primitive needs. Period. You have a knack for finding these pearls, yes? Oh, take them. The data they contain is worthless to me. I suppose they'd be far more useful to you. You have a knack for finding these pearls, yes? I suppose, seeing as you cannot read the information stored on them, I can read them for you, if you wish. Think of this mutually. I can see a little further outside this can. And you can gather more of that data you so clearly desire. I must resume my work. I will be waiting here, as always. Something new to read, it has been too long. A classical hymn from an early dynasty. It is very short and repetitive, but I enjoy its simplicity. Another, and I shall read this one too as well. Curious. This pearl seems to contain an incredible amount of static electricity. The more I peer into it, the more the energy grows. Was this perhaps built as some kind of makeshift battery to draw power from nearby wires? I can't imagine what use it would be to or its makers. Please take this pearl with you when you leave. Although insignificant, this pearl has an irritating effect on my processes. And the third? So it is. Interesting. A self-healing pearl. As I'm sure you don't know, much of the world was built with time in mind. Many structures have the ability to repair themselves, typically through biological means. I have not seen the same demonstrated with a pearl until now, however. I would like to study this one further, though none of it really matters now, I suppose. Four. Well, if you insist. Ah, a nested pearl. I'm afraid what you've found me is highly illegal, not that anyone would care anymore. These pearls were once made to carry secret and often dangerous information. A pearl nested in another would be impossible to read without shattering the outside layer. This seemingly normal pearl could contain any number of dangerous things. Or it could contain nothing at all. Either way, I lack the capacity to crack it. My creators spared no expense in the taboo department. So curious. This pearl appears to be some kind of encoded mantra, but unlike one I have ever seen. A mantra typically contains a brief pattern of numbers, often used for symbolic purposes. This one appears to have a pattern at first, but never repeats. A thread with no start and no end. A curious find to be sure, but a rather odd one. Could you possibly leave this one? Something compels me to investigate it further. Something else new? Allow me to see. Is this some kind of malicious trick? This is not a pearl, but a focusing lens in the shape of a pearl. If we're to attempt to read this, the crystalline structure would focus the energy to a point, burning the walls of my chamber. Why did you bring me this? You know I have no interest in my creator's reviews, least of all an object as base as this.